when we get comfortable, we get complacent and lazy and sedentary. Think about it. 5,000 years ago, when humans lived in tribes, do you think that the people in those tribes would have been, sat around doing nothing, feeling safe, but comfortable? Of course not, because they knew that if they weren't on edge and they weren't constantly aware of their surroundings, that death could be around the corner at any moment. But that's still the case for today. It's just this disillusioned vision of safety. It's just an illusion of safety that the government and the media has pushed on us. Like, oh, we're safe, we've got the police, They'll only take 15 minutes to come, and by that time I'll be dead. If you get stabbed like 10 times and someone calls the police, 10-15 minute wait minimum. There's been stories of people, like lots of stories, like who've just been sat at the bottom of their stairs after falling down the stairs, waiting like 5 hours for an ambulance to come. The illusion of safety, huh? Oh, great, isn't it? It's great what the media and government tells us. Anyway, I got too comfortable in my life, my daily life, a couple of months ago. Like, I was just, going to the gym. At first, it was quite difficult, like a year ago, but it's gotten to the point now where it's just a habit of mine, just get up early, go to the gym. So it's not really mentally difficult anymore. It's like, this is what it used to be, the effort it used to require to go to get up and get myself to go, but now it's like here, it's literally. But yeah, I found myself really happy and comfortable, and I was like, no, this ain't right. And Hamza mentioned in one of his videos recently about fighting, so I heard that, and I just literally went on my phone, typed in fighting clubs near me, saw Muay Thai near me, and just went. Literally like 3 hours after I googled that, I saw that there was a session, and I went after the session and I spoke to the guy, and yeah, I literally went the next session, and I think that's one of the best things that I've done. I've started recently. Honestly, if you don't fight, I urge you to fight, man. Just start. You literally go once a week, once every 2 weeks. I know it can get quite expensive, but it is. Like, I've been going to the gym for a year and a half now, but it's such a different type of fitness. Like, there's guys in there that could demolish me, and they've been going for the same time that I have, just because they're such different types of fitness. Like, it's so much muscular endurance compared to strength. But anyway, recently I was looking in the mirror in the gym, and the pure hit of dopamine that I got after seeing like 1.5 years of pain and muscle soreness and fatigue, and weeks and weeks of not wanting to go to the gym but going anyway, and building that mental discipline, seeing that finally pay off was honestly, it was amazing. Like, it's crazy that most men won't experience that. Like, this is just, after seeing so much like time and putting in so much effort, seeing it finally pay off and going through all the pain, it's like you get these little hits, the instant gratification activities like porn, video games, TV, social media, all that stuff. That hit of dopamine is literally like here, and it lasts like that long, literally it's just done. But the hit of dopamine that you get from these delayed gratification like activities, building muscle, seeing your technique improve. It's just higher and longer lasting. And afterwards, you don't go into so much, you don't drop below baseline as much. I wouldn't say you drop below baseline at all, because you just feel amazing for days, honestly. And when you commit to pushing yourself physically and mentally, you cultivate the discipline that is needed for happiness, honestly. I would say that I'm probably the happiest when I'm in the gym. People say they hate going to the gym and stuff, but I'm the opposite. Going to the gym is honestly the best part of my day. It's just doing hard work now is more fun. If I was to just sit here all day, I would be so bored. Just sitting here doing nothing, watching Netflix. No. You got to push through those mental barriers and seeking out pain, leads to fulfillment. The only fulfillment, purpose that you get is after hard work. None of these instant gratification activities give you purpose. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go and sit here and fuck the porn. I'm fulfilling my purpose here. I'm cultivating my desire. No one has ever said that. It's just insane how much pushing yourself can improve your life. You don't grow as a person sat at home, watching Netflix, playing games. You grow when you're doing that last set of squats, and you know that you won't make that last rep, but you do it anyway, and you get it up, and you walk forward, put that squat, that barbell back, and you feel amazing. Because you didn't want to do that last set. You were saying, "Nah, it'll be fine." You were coping in your head before that last set. Because I do it all the time on leg press. I don't need to do this set. I'll just go upstairs and do calf raises. But you sit there, you sit back down, and you do that leg press, or you pick that barbell back up and you do those squats, and then you go for one more and you manage to get it. Or when you're sparring and you just want to drop your arms because they're so sore, and your muscles are dying, but you keep them up anyway. You only ever grow through discomfort. There's never been anyone who's grown while they're comfortable. It's imagine this is your comfort zone. This is how far you physically can go, but this is your comfort zone. Why are they so far apart? I believe that every day you've got to slowly push your comfort zone further. Go further and further outside your comfort zone every day. You've got to progressively overloading in the gym, where you slowly add weights. You've got to do that with your comfort zone, because eventually you will reach your physical limit, and then you push further than that. And that's the only way that you can be more adaptable in various situations. You see these people like David Goggins. He'll stay calm when he's literally running 100 miles. Nuts. And you probably couldn't run 10. I probably couldn't run 10. Not in the times that he does anyway. Insane. And he's only done that from overloading and pushing outside of his comfort zone. But seeking out pain is not about self-destruction or unnecessary suffering. It's about pushing yourself to become, who you truly, your true potential. It's pushing yourself to become who you truly can be. And most people don't do that nowadays because it's so easy to just sit inside and do nothing. You just need to live a life full of purpose and fulfillment, and you will not get that from sitting indoors playing video games, leveling up in a video game instead of leveling up in the real world. Go and level up your strength in the real world. Put some points into it. Anyway, that's all for today. Have a good day and a great week.